Today turned out to be one of the most magical days I've experienced since moving to Puerto Vallarta. Visiting the Vallarta Botanical Gardens was already on my list, but I almost didn't book the tour. I'm usually someone who prefers to go explore on my own, but something told me just do it, and I'm so glad I did. From the very beginning, everything felt easy and welcoming. I was picked up in a very comfortable air-conditioned van and greeted so warmly by Juan, our driver, who made the entire journey feel very safe and relaxed. And when I met Eduardo, who I thought was going to be my tour guide, he quickly explained he's not a tour guide, he's an interpreter of Mother Nature. And that completely changed everything. As it turned out, I ended up being the only one on the tour, which made the entire experience feel incredibly personal, peaceful, and honestly, a little magical. One of the things that really stayed with me was learning about vanilla. I had no idea how much time, care, and precision it takes to produce it. I even got to witness the manual pollination of a vanilla orchid, something that has to be done by hand within a very small window of time. It gave me a whole new appreciation for something we so often take for granted. We also talked about the many varieties of hummingbirds that live here. And just as Eduardo was explaining one of the largest species, one flew right beside him, and I captured it on video. He told me that in the 13 years of him doing these tours, that had never happened before. And at that exact moment, he was opening a very rare fruit called limon cielo, something you won't find sold anywhere. It felt like one of those moments you couldn't plan if you tried. And then one of the most breathtaking stops was a small chapel tucked inside the gardens. The walls are covered in artwork created from real photographs of hummingbirds and flowers found right here in the gardens, transformed into a one-of-a-kind design you won't see anywhere else in the world. It was absolutely stunning and so peaceful. I even got to see a few of the resident tortoises, slow, peaceful, and they were completely unbothered. Just a reminder for me to slow down and take it all in. And the experience didn't stop there. The meal at the restaurant was incredibly generous, flavorful, and made even more special by the warm hospitality. You know, I have visited gardens all over, but this one felt different. Maybe it was the beauty, maybe it was the connection, or maybe it was just one of those days where everything aligned perfectly. But I can say this, every single peso was worth it. So if you ever find yourself in Puerto Vallarta, don't just visit the gardens, experience them.